Welcome back to Consider This. Melisa and Sharaad here with you tonight. And here's what we want you to consider this evening. Former Rockanova reality show participant Zarith Sofia was fined 27,000 ringgit for keeping and confining a sun bear cub in her condominium last year. Now, Zarith Sofia claimed that she thought the sun bear cub was a dog. So my question is, I wonder what the appeal is of having an exotic animal as a pet. I really don't get it, Sharaad.
Bragging rights, clearly. But, let's get back to the excuse that she gave. And I don't know if this was under pressure, there she is in the dock, and maybe in mitigation she says that this could have been a dog. She doesn't know. She clearly hasn't been exposed to many television shows or movies where dogs appear. I do.
Real life.
Nice, right. But it is very, in some ways, Melisa, very concerning, because these animals are protected for a reason. And, to ignore that just for the bragging rights of having an exotic animal that you can Instagram and so on and so forth is really irresponsible.
Okay. Yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, we laugh, we may make light, but this is really an important issue. And I think about what social media has done, right? Because it's seen to, be a kind of a status symbol to have an exotic pet, because it's the novelty of having this type of, a protected animal as a pet, owning one, that seemed to be fashionable. And the more these types of influencers or celebrities post such photos on social media, and they do look cute, because they're young, they're cubs, they're baby animals, I think it condones it, or it normalizes having this, and people or their followers who see it think that it's okay and may also want to have one as well. And
of course, I'm not quite sure if she's thought it through about what happens when the sun bear grows up, because it's a tiny creature. I mean, a tiny-ish creature in comparison to other types of bears, but it's not exactly an animal, I think, that can be domesticated, and it's got long claws, as I remember correctly. Well, so what was she thinking? What was she going to do when it became an adult? It's the same issue that happened with the family that adopted an ostrich, which is probably a very cute little animal to have, but then they grew up to be a 7-footer, and I think might not have been appreciated by the neighbors so much.
I once did an interview with the Gibbon Protection Society of Malaysia, which rehabilitates rescued gibbons that have been part of the illegal trade or kept as pets, and I saw firsthand the complicated process of rehabilitating a traumatized animal at the hands, in human hands.
Yeah. In fact,
takes
you
years.
need to ask, what happened? Why was this cub even available for her to purchase? Was it stolen from its mother? Was it taken from the wild? Was it already part of some other animal in captivity? And these are questions I hope that Perkhidmatan or the relevant authorities investigate, because we want to know. I think we should find out where this baby cub, sun bear, came from.
Do you know, for gibbons, for every gibbon that makes it in the hands of a human household for a domestic pet, 20 other gibbons were killed in the process. So the mother, the family, the people, the other tribe members that were actually defending this one cub, the cubs that died along the way in transportation. So I think when people look at a picture on Instagram of an exotic pet such as a sun bear cub or a gibbon, they don't realize the impact it has on the entire chain and the trauma that baby cub, that baby animal has gone through.
Well, so that's very, very sad statistics there. We wanted this as a lighter segment, but clearly it's turned into something
to consider, definitely, tonight. All right, that's all the time we have for the show. We will be back with you same time tomorrow with another episode of Consider This. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.